What a time to be a Dragon Ball fan with the announcement of the Maro arc coming out and being an actual anime. We've been waiting for this for, 7 years, 6 years? That's not a 6-7 joke. That was absolutely accidental. I hate myself. Anyway, we've got that. The Dragon Ball Super remake seems to be a thing that's happening. It looks great. But my thing that's got me the most excited is a possible Xenoverse 3 game with Age of 1000 being revealed, or Age 1000, whatever you're calling it. I don't know. I think it's Xenoverse 3, or a new game altogether that's just going to have Xenoverse style of play. Hopefully they fix a lot of things like the netcode and the lock-on system and all that. But from the looks of it here in this trailer, you have an OC. This one was created by Akira Toriyama. But it reminds me of the first two Xenoverse games where you got those OCs that come out and you're like, oh my gosh, what is this? This is very Xenoverse coded, in my opinion. From the screen popping out of the dude's forearm and he's playing on it, setting up the training, whatever, to him using actual super moves that you would see from other Dragon Ball characters. I think Goku, Gohan, Vegeta, and Gogeta, I think, are these moves. I could be wrong. If you know, drop a comment down below where these moves come from. But anyway, my speculation is that there's going to be an all-new world, like they said, that's kind of a mix of Xenoverse and Dragon Ball Online. Dragon Ball Online, the MMO, had a big world to explore. I think this will be a bigger world than Xenoverse 2, and that'll allow us to go into these, time splits or time simulations, whatever you want to call it, or a portal. I mean, everything in Dragon Ball Online and Xenoverse is time travel related, so I think it's probably just going to be time rifts again or whatever. But here he's doing this training program, I guess inside of Capsule Corp or whatever, but to me that really, really screams hey, you're going to have the ability to choose a master, and maybe that master will be hey, this is this move, use it in this training program or whatever. Maybe that's what this is hinting at, a room for you to go train in, and it's a computer program of how in the year Age 1000 we can still interact with our favorite characters outside of time rifts. Is a simulation program, hey, I want to learn how to fight like Goku. Maybe they're putting a spin on it where you can collect the memory of Goku or whatever and go learn his attacks, and he can be your master and you can try to train in his fighting style. I'm really hopeful that they take some things from an absolute dog shit Dragon Ball game, by the way. Ultimate Tenkaichi sucked so bad, but I loved some of the created character options. Some of the hairstyles would change. Obviously we see the Super Saiyan hairstyle here change, but some of the hairstyles would change when we went Super Saiyan. You could change the color of your aura in that game, which I think is absolutely sick, and I hope that's something that they incorporate. And on top of that, you had fighting styles that you can unlock through training with Master. Now, like I said, game was absolute dog shit and hard to actually play because it was a rock, paper, scissors game kind of. But this game, if they do this correctly, which I have complete faith it's gonna be a banger of a game, whether or not they actually add the stuff that I'm hoping for. But I think that if we were able to get fighting styles of specific characters that we trained under, actually move and fight like Gogeta or Vegeta or Piccolo, you choose your fighting style, and it's not generic, all the Saiyans have the same combo tree, all the Namekians have the same combo tree. Everybody's got a different combo tree based off of your master, and that way it's less based on the race that you pick and more on the master you pick. Sure, I want there to be still certain things that each race does right, defense being higher for Namekians or whatever it was, and then attack power for Saiyans. That's all great, but I really think they should lean into the master student aspect of it, and I really hope that that's kind of the direction that they go with. I just think it'd be really sick to run around as a Namekian with Vegeta's fighting style, or a Boo character with Goku's fighting style. I think that the theory crafting that you can do as a Dragon Ball fan and just get into it and really get excited for not only new moves but new fight styles, new auras, hairstyles. I really think it's dope, and I really hope that they expand on the races you can play as. I know some people are oh well, with immersion you can just say you're an android but it would be cool if they added like an android race, you know, like where you can be kind of Cell-esque or Android 17 or 18. Like you can look more humanoid or you can look monstrous, but your race is android, so you get like different buffs. Like, hey, you got your stamina recharges faster, or something like that. I don't know. Comment down below what you guys want to see in this new game, what you guys think it's going to be. Do you guys think it's going to be a Dragon Ball Online, a Xenoverse, or do you think it's going to be like a Genshin game? Like I said, Genshin, I think it'll work, but at this point, the hype for Xenoverse 3 is so high that I feel like if you announce a Genshin-style game, everybody's just going to be pissed. I mean, like, it's a Dragon Ball game regardless, and I'm going to play it regardless, but really, really, really hopeful that it's a Xenoverse-coded game where you get to mix with some Dragon Ball Online and just explore the world of Dragon Ball and gather different fighting styles, different items. Dude, imagine you have Trunks as a master and you actually get to use the sword as your fighting style. Like, come on, dude, how sick would that be? I don't know that they'll be able to do that and how complicated it will be, but like they said, they've been doing it for 6 or 7 years. This has been in development, and I feel like in that amount of time, the amount of things that they can add and probably have added to this game is going to be just outrageous. Anyway, comment down below what you're hopeful for. If it's, the netcode, I obviously think you're going to fix, or the lock on, or, different outfit ideas. Just let me know what you guys want to see. And I'll go ahead and I'll make some more in-depth videos, speculating what we might see in this, and my wish list for maybe races or different cosmetics, things of that nature. Anyway, guys, that's about it. Peace.